demonstrating the new Multimate Mk 2 Freestander. It's completely been redesigned, but it has similar factors to the other one on the Mk 1. The piston section, everything, the leverage is 9:1 as the same. We've pushed in here a piece of 25 square at 2.5 into a piece of 30mm to increase the point of contact so the wear is reduced, and obviously 6mm again on clevises. Simple maintenance on it is just an oil tin and WD, and obviously the pivot points, if you just oil them now and again, not a lot, each side such as this, that's sufficient. And obviously the body of it, just a spray wherever of WD is fine, otherwise it'll stand outside or you can stow it away, whichever. But the improvements on it, but what they are, is this section here, this sieve section, this containment, and we've got a base which bolts on, so if there's ever any damage to any of these sieves, buys 2 screws, that can be replaced, this can be replaced. The little dot at the top denotes the top, so there's a top and a bottom, that denotes the top. The piston itself, by moving this hardened pin, can be removed, also the angle, legs, everything is interchangeable, and if anything ever goes wrong, it's replaceable. The workings of it, it just slides in and locks in position. The cube, there's 6 sides to a cube. Here we've got 5 sides of drainage. We've got drainage to the base, to the left, to the right, to the rear, and what comes through the piston obviously goes out through left and right and rear. What I'll do is demonstrate now making a briquette with it. Like I said, it's roughly like 1 spadeful, or level to the top. So if you get it level to the top, such as that, that's good enough. Bring it over and it'll self-align because it acts like a pendulum. And as long as it's on a level surface, the pendulum will always hit the back and it locates automatic, it can't fail. And then obviously it comes into contact. As soon as you push, slightest pressure, these side sections being flured, any water that comes from the sieve is channeled down into here and along here. So obviously the water's only coming from this point. What it is as well, on all machines on level surfaces, water won't come off a level surface, it will always stand there. So by giving it a tip such as this, the water will come off of the surface. The force on this piston is roughly 3/4 of a ton. You can give it an extra one like this by final tip, because obviously the more water you get out of the briquette, the harder it is and the quicker it will dry, and that's what you want. Lift up, simple, just lift out, up and pull out, and briquette comes out. Again, place back in. Now obviously as we did with the other one, I'll do a throw test. This is quite a hard briquette, it should stand up to be a thrown, which all the other competitors should show you, because if their machines can't do this, you're going to flush your money away by buying them. Do another one, and then we'll see. We've also started doing another version, and that version is exactly what you've got here, to the letter. It's got the same pivots, everything's identical, it's slightly longer, and what it is, it's the Multimate table topper. You don't need legs, you can use it on a workmate, a bench, whatever you want, but the workings is exactly the same. As I said before, time, about 20 seconds you can make a briquette if you wish. Obviously you can make a fatter briquette if you want to by just shoving the piston down and adding a bit more and making a fatter one, but it's entirely up to yourself that. But as it stands, there's nothing, I don't think, on the market where I'll touch this. Oh. I'll still throw it. Like I said, it's so easy for the briquette to come out. You need to be on your toes. We'll have to watch this next time. Let's try again. Got it. And again, what I'll do with this one, I'll demonstrate how tough it is. I'll go back a bit and I'll throw it from a further distance. Voila. What this is, the briquettes, after being thrown, obviously they're still intact. And obviously, again, you can throw them. They're not porridge or jelly. There you have it. The Multimate Mk Freestander. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to demonstrate how hard or how much impact these briquettes take when they're fully dried. Because obviously we see them being thrown. I'm just going to put them on concrete and I'm going to strike them with a brake. That proves how hard it is. So obviously it's virtually like a piece of wood. So the harder the briquette, the longer it will burn, because it's more condensed, which the Multimate Junior Mark II does. And all the others won't do this test, like they won't do the others. So don't flush your money, buy Multimate. And that's that.